Welcome back, students. Let's recall for whatever we have studied in today's class. Today we have started with the first lesson of Standard 7 Science, the Living World, Adaptation and Classification. In today's part, we have studied several points of adaptation. What is basically adaptation? Gradual changes occur in the body parts and also in the behavior of organisms, which help them to adjust to their surrounding. Such changes are called adaptation. They take place over a long period of time. There are different kinds of plants, different kinds of animals around us. Not only around us, but all over the earth. Some plants live in the desert areas, some plants live in the snowy region, some plants live in water areas. So these are the different types of plants. Not only plants, animals are also there which are living in different areas, different regions. In today's class, we have studied first of all adaptation. Then we have studied adaptation in aquatic plants, adaptation in desert plants, adaptation in snowy region plants, adaptation in plants of forest region, adaptation in grassland plants, and adaptation for ingestion of food in plants. The plants present in aquatic areas in water bodies are different as compared to the others. Some plants float, some do not float. Some have fibrous roots, firm roots, whereas some do not have firm roots. Some float, some do not float. Some plants are submerged into the water. Some live in lakes, some live in sea, some live in ponds, etc. Plants like lotus have the waxy appearance, waxy layer to it. Next one is adaptation in desert plants. Desert plants are the plants which have fleshy body. They have small needle-like thorns to the surface of their body. Cactus is one of the plant which lives in desert areas. These plants contains lot of water into their body, into their leaves. Next one is adaptation in plants of snowy region. Plants like devdar and pine are the plants which live in snowy region. Now why do they have conical surface, conical structure? To protect themselves from the cold, to protect themselves from the heavy snowfall. The bark is very tough and also thick, which protects itself from the extreme cold. And the conical surface of the leaf protects itself from the snowfall. Then we have come across adaptation in plants of forest region. Forest area plants are tall as they compete among each other for the sunlight. In search of sunlight, the plants grow tall. Spring-like tendrils on the stems of some climbers is an example of adaptation. Plants which do not have a firm stem and which are in the form of climbers make help of their tendrils to grow tall. Adaptation in grassland plants. Some plants are short whereas some plants are tall. Grassland plants have firm roots which helps the land from soil erosion. Lastly, we have studied adaptation for ingestion of food in plants. These are the different types of unique plants which survive on some other plants. Cascata is one of the example which survives on the other plants. Yes, which lives on the body of other plants. And Venus flytrap is a plant which attracts the different types of fly, the different types of insects. Why is it said fly trap? Since it traps the different types of fly. So that is why fly trap. Once the insects are close and around them, this plant Venus flytrap attracts it and lives on it. In the next class, we shall continue the same lesson with the new point adaptation in animals and classification of plants and animals, that is living organisms. Thank you.